One of the key features of the AI networking platform is the ability for you to arrange meetings and build connections with other attendees even before the show opens its door. You'll find your recommendation list on the left navigation handbar or in the home feed section, Start Networking. These are the list of recommendations that's specially curated based on our AI matchmaking software and the answers you've given on the onboarding process. So aside from the onboarding process, the AI actually learns from your behavior by understanding the profiles that you have skipped, showed interest, and set up meetings with. Initially, you'll have around 10 lists of participants, but the more you interact into this list, the more recommendation it will come through and better matches you will receive. As you can see, you have 3 call to action buttons on each profile. From here, the fast go to action you can do is to show interest with someone and include a personalized message if you wish to do so. By showing interest, this user will move directly to my interested list. Or you can go straight ahead and request a meeting with someone, and also you can skip a profile that is not relevant for you. No one will know that you've skipped them, so don't hesitate to take this action, and these will help our AI learn even further on what type of participants you'd like to meet with at the show. All the profiles that you've skipped will be moved to my skip list. And from here, you can always unskip users at any time if you change your mind for whatever reason. When someone shows interest in your profile, you'll find them under my interested in you. From here, you'll be able to take action by showing interest, request a meeting, or skip a profile, or this is where you can actually initiate a chat messages. The connection is formed in 2 ways, either by having accepted meetings or by showing mutual interest or interest back to that profile and you create a handshake, similar to this one. Once a mutual interest has been established, the profile will sit directly into my connections. This is the list of everyone you've connected with throughout the entire event. You can review your connections directly into this area as well as on the right hand side where you can directly chat with your connections. The application also allows you to freely network outside your recommendation list. You have other attendee listing right over here if you're looking for someone, or use the search bar at the top to search for someone in particular. If you'd like to request a meeting with that particular users, you can request directly from here or check out their profile first. And you can see here the invitee name. You can add additional users from here as well, but just by typing the name of your colleague, let's say, and add them here. And also you can set the date and the time you'd like to set this meeting. And this is why it's important to update your availability in the profile section before you do or request any action, because this will take it into the account everybody's meeting availability, making sure the time works for everyone. And as you notice, the last day is not reflecting because I marked it as unavailable. You also have here the location. We also encourage you to add in a personalized message for a higher acceptance rate. At the bottom here, you'll regain this meeting count back once the user take action on the meeting request that you've sent, or either you cancel the meeting. It's just really mean that you really have to think about whom you are sending the meeting request, and if they are kind of unresponsive, you have the option to cancel your request to regain the meeting count back and use it again to send another request to someone else. Once you're happy with all the information, you can then hit the send button to send the request. Once you've sent the meeting request, an email will be sent through to the other participants and they can either accept, decline, or ask to schedule this meeting. An email notification will also be sent to you for any responses. Equally, you'll see here a check icon if this has been accepted by the other party as well. Now moving on to my schedule list. So these are all the meetings that you have been accepted, sent, and received will all be available right here. So you can filter out by dates, the meeting status, if it requires action from your side, what are the decline meetings, you'll definitely see it from here. You'll also see here the location, the time, the date, and also the tagging on the right hand side if it's confirmed as well. and awaiting response for easier listing view for your site. Again, note the meeting request requires mutual confirmation and we will be reminding them on a timely basis, so make sure you send out your requests as early as possible to make these relevant connections.